For data warehouse, business intelligence, and ETL testing, understanding the data warehouse concepts is very, very crucial, right? That's the foundation on which you would do most of your activities. And if you're strong with the foundation, you know if something is being built wrong, something is already built wrong, considering the concepts, and how you can raise that as an issue, right? So in this course, there are some basic things which are given as part of the data warehouse concepts. But in this lecture, we'll see another course of mine where you'll get in detail information of everything related to data warehouse concepts, which is already available in a 7-hour session, which will be enhanced on a regular basis. So I just wanted to give you an overview of what is covered in that. And if you're interested, you can go with that course as well. Let me switch to the course content and I'll give you a brief update in a minute on what is covered in that. Right, so if you look at it, you'll have the brief description of a data warehouse, and every chapter has a quiz which you have to attend to verify your understanding. Right, so we cover the brief about data warehouse, the brief about business intelligence, and then we talk about the different traditional architectures, the advantages of them, the limitations, and then we talk about the ODS, the differences between ODS, data warehouse, OLTP, OLAP, decision support system, data mart, etc. Within OLAP, we talk about the differences of OLTP and OLAP, different types of architectures within OLAP, the MOLAP, ROLAP, HOLAP, DOLAP. Data mart, the differences between data mart and the data warehouse, the usual misconceptions and mistakes of a data mart considering to a data warehouse. And then an important part of metadata, which is very, very crucial for your testing activities, because most of the backend database activities which you do depend on the metadata, right? And then we talk about data modeling, the data modeling techniques, and the whole of this is divided into further two more sections. One is entity relationship data model, where all these are covered, as you can see. And then a dimensional model, which covers the basics about the dimension, facts, different types of facts, surrogate key, schemas, what is the differences, your confirmed dimension, junk dimension, degenerate dimension, importance of slowly changing dimension, the regularly used type 1, 2, 3 with a proper example, and step-by-step approach of how do you finish a data model, how do you get a dimensional model to be successful. And then the important aspects are your data warehouse indexes. Is it a bitmap or B-tree? What is more important, which is usually used for a data warehouse? And data integration in ETL, the introduction to it, what is it about in depth. Now there is also a discussion about ETL versus ELT. The TL and LT are the difference here. There is a lecture about explaining each of it in detail and the differences and the different process of ETL loads and what are the typical roles which are available in the overall data warehouse project. Right now, this content is for about 7 hours with quiz for each section, and there is more content coming in, like the big data architecture and how the current data warehouse architectures are being transformed into the big data architecture, and the proper structure or a method in which these projects will be implemented, right? So if you want to get that in detailed aspect and get the crux of the data warehouse concept, I would also suggest you to take this course and complete this before starting the data warehouse, business intelligence, and ETL testing course. All right, thank you.